Greetings, everyone, from the Union Church of Manila Sanctuary. I just wanted to spend a couple of moments with you to update you on some of the latest developments at UCM regarding reopening strategies. We know that there is a deep desire by many of our members to gather again at the UCM Sanctuary for worship. And furthermore, I'm sure that some of you are aware of the new IATF guidelines that came out this week that permit a 10% opening allowance on religious services. And of course, many of you have called and inquired to ask what that means for us. Well, council has been frequently deliberating for well over a month, sometimes a couple times a week, discussing some of the conditions and safety concerns, protocols and benchmarks that it would like to see before we would really consider reopening again. And let me tell you, there are a plurality of ideas and positions that are represented on council, and I'm confident that your position on reopening or not reopening was represented and debated thoroughly and passionately in our council meetings. However, we unanimously agreed that there would be several conditions that need to be met before we would consider reopening. First of all, our roof was damaged during the recent rainstorms, and there are parts of it that have come loose and present a greater danger than even COVID presents. Thus, we are having it currently, at this time, we're having it repaired and waterproofed over the next few weeks, which means that the sanctuary is going to be filled with scaffolding and construction equipment for the following weeks. So first of all, we need to remedy this critical situation. And then secondly, we've been looking into systems as to how to replenish the airflow in the UCM sanctuary quickly. And so we are installing 4 new blowers that will quickly remove and replace all of the air in the entire sanctuary multiple times every hour, which in turn will provide clean, fresh air for every group that would enter into our central gathering area. So this project will also be running concurrently with our roofing project. Now, after all of these projects are complete, we will be hosting a couple of what we call dry runs. And these dry runs will involve around 60 staff and church leaders in the UCM community who will gather for a service. And at this gathering, we will get firsthand view of how safely we are able to conduct a service and how effectively we'll be able to implement our safety protocols. And then finally, based on the analysis of this service and the IATF guidelines and the current COVID trends, we will then make a decision as to whether we feel comfortable resuming small-scale services to the general public. So, just know that for now, we are moving forward with preparation for small-scale reopening. However, know that there are also several processes that we need to allow to unfold before we can confidently make such a decision. And so, we ask for your patience and your prayers as our council members. We work together to solve some of these problems and consider ways to move forward in the weeks ahead. We know that many want to regather, but we need to make sure that the timing is right. And so in the meantime, I would strongly encourage you to stay connected into small groups. Stay tuned into the online service, the UCM service that comes out every Sunday morning. And also reach out to fellow UCM members of our community, of the UCM community of faith, and encourage them with your fellowship. So I look forward to the time when we will gather again. But in the meantime, I trust the Lord to lead us through this unique period of human history and the unique period of UCM history. So we ask that the Lord bless and may the Lord continue to guide the trajectory and guide the mission here of UCM in the days to come. God bless and have a great week.